This hero of a man, as a young man, in 1977, I was a medical student at Makerere University Medical School. He expressed interest in developing a relationship with me, but I had in my mind this idea of finishing school first before I think of forming a family. But knowing how persistent he is, he was so persistent. Every lunchtime, I would enter, and as I'm sitting down for my lunch, literally every day in the Garuga, everybody who went to medical school would know, only to see one of my friends coming and said, "Hey, your friend has come for you." Then he takes me out for lunch. If I said I'm not coming, he said, then I'll not eat. So soon the relationship was solid. And in 1980, September, we got married. We have since had 4 biological children and perhaps many more. We had a fairly smooth relationship, and because I think we made a good team together. However, in 2006, which I take as an important milestone, I will try to talk about what has not been talked about to avoid repetition. He got cancer of the esophagus. We were able to go and treat it successfully in the United Kingdom. It was followed for 10 years. He was declared discharged, healed, cured. It was a hard fight. And I think because of that reason, he believed in me, even when this time he fell sick. However, at that time, that 2006, Uganda was still quite respected. It was very easy to get a visa to the UK. Following year, he was refused a visa. And because of the dilly-dallying, trying to appeal and to people like whom I must thank, Dr. Runumi put in an effort through he appealed to Dr. Hakana Rugunda. Eventually it became like a national thing. So the British High Commission put a lot of effort in convincing the issuing agency to issue his visa. But by the time the visas came, maybe it's fate. The oncologist who had been waiting to treat him for close to 2 months now had started his annual leave and could only be available on the 13th of August, which we have not yet reached. So in panic mode now, we started researching where else we could attempt to save his life. As we did, we identified that actually there was a center, an Anadolu Medical Center in Turkey, which was actually ranked second to a center in Germany, above the one in UK. So we quickly ran using people like Honorable Roland Roland Ndiomujenyi Bish, who did a lot. And actually, the visas were issued on the 7th, just 2 days on the 7th, but even that was too late because we had lost James on the 3rd, on the 6th rather. James died at Nakasero Hospital, who did their best. And I would like to thank them, especially the owner, Dr. Ben Mbonye. However, what baffles me and what should baffle every Ugandan, that's a private hospital. Today, that hospital is swamped because now it's literally acting like a national referral hospital. And even it's not really up to, I don't know. So the reason we had issues with the visa, they can't respect anybody, is because any Ugandan asking for a UK visa, the British, I think genuinely, believe no Ugandan will come back once they enter the UK. So I would like both those in government and those on the ground, we should all rise up and demand to have a hospital that can really care for Ugandans. Because not everybody is Musinguzi Garuga who can afford to fly out for care, or one of the government ministers who gets flown out at our taxpayers' money, by the way. And that tax is paid by all of us, even those who think they don't pay tax. We all pay tax because there's tax on fuel, there's tax on sugar, there's tax even on the hose, there's tax everywhere. It's our money that is being wasted as we languish, and we're disrespected because of the desperation that prevails in this country. I'm normally not political. I cannot let this go. Unfortunately, the deputy speaker has already left, but I cannot let it go because it is not true that government gave money. I'd like to correct. Yeah, it's not correct. Those factories were built with normal loans from DFCU, from UDB, from Baroda, Bank of Baroda, from Bank of Africa. Fortunately, most of them have been paid. There's a small balance left in UDB, and even then, only because the loan was paid so-called too early, and they levied a penalty charge, which we are trying to dispute. But we shall clear it, God willing. With that, I think, let me close it there. Thank you all. Oh, sorry, I forgot to thank. I would like to thank all his partners since his life ended. They have never slept. My children, both biological and non-biological. In that category, I'll single out one person, Raymond Kahiji, who I think put in more than anybody else. Thank you very much, Raymond, and may God give you a long life. If I've missed out somebody, please bear with me. It's not a normal situation today. The clergy, thank you very much. Since James, I believe, went to be with his maker. You have done all you can. You've been in touch, you've mobilized on the grass, on the grassroots. I found everything here already. I've not even... Thank you. And although maybe I'm not qualified to pray for you, God bless you abundantly. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my daughters. Switch it off. Hello. I'd like to thank in a special way all my daughters who've been surrounding me every night. Sharon Kaberuka, Chishchi, Hope Kajojo, Maureen, Wise, all of you, I appreciate you. Monica Agaba, oh, I love you all. And I know you love me because of what you have shown me during this dark period. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mama Dr. Peace. We would like Omuzindaro Gugumaho, Lero Oguhereze Anko Baguma, Agambe, Omudachi Kanche, Ahereze Mama Canon Violet, Nawagambe, then we shall see what follows.
My Lord Bishops, all fellow celebrants, protocol observed, Peace, Musinguzi, and the rest of the celebrants. Mine is very brief. Nyenda kusima James in absentia is here in spirit, not in body. James akabali twin brother wanje nkamukurata hawireho emyezi 15 mama akamusigazo munda nakurata kansigazo munda namukurata. For that matter tukakurira mu environments ziri different. Kuna mukulatire juba we akurira wa nyine nkuru nyona akura na mama. So nicho cha mshapingire ku developing oku ya developing la kansiga hati kule yangu nanchiza omwaka gumwene myezi 3 yonka akanshashura pocket money ndikuzo mu senior 1 wali mu 6 akana nsige myaka 5 omukoega yanshashura fees although nkatunga basare there's something imtakugamba government ya mine ketali mbingo kumukujigamba ngandi ebo kutunga basare ekanshashura 80% nkasho katunga 80% za fees mu biro bya mini na shashura 20% nkani nshomantare school kuruga kunu yankazantare school nasho manamara kutwajiro mu university government was covering everything bakwana pocket money. Now James akagumizamu ninyenda kumugamba ho bibiri. He was enterprising even aliomu first year of university. Niyo abene ihe sente zo kureberera mama amwe nitwe ababende mukurata. Then ekindu kumumanyaho ekindu kumusimira akabali ekintu kibakweta extrovert nyondi introvert outgoing arukuleba aheru nyoni ndebero munda akatunga family mpango ayaheru kubakurura kubagita alitu obundi bali batunga share nyingi kuchiritwa, but we did not negotiate for it. Hati nicho business yazikorire akawa developmental nanye yaguma kuna mazire kushoma yajangu mujoininge na mujoininga yandaho mwaga ngwa I was not working fast enough kutindi kuleta business eri kumara namureka nakore byanje. So ni musimira kuba enterprising akakore myaka ena alikorera abandi kuyobo yatanga kwekozesa And I want to say, abantu abali abalukolonda emirimo muwekozese mukiri bato mutekozesa mwakuzire. Nyo ntangire kwekozesa nakuzire sente ziri kujja kurungi. Bishop sente zanjye ziri kujja kurungi ko kuzakwizire nakuzire. So ninja kumizamo ninkora projects ezimwe zije musiyabe nakora konkentasi ya ninche. Now ekindi akana enda freedom I think someone tamwere kureta heri adio mu bantu abatanchire movement nitu akatutamu UPM tukavyo mu UPM nareba hano obi wanje gure mucha muntu
katuche bugufu.
Yes, so Greg muntu yazo mu kishaka ande chatumire yazo mu kishaka James niwe atungire niwe ali kurukurutinga through some of us. So James ahali ahumuze obusinge kandi nza kugeza okugumiza mu kole byabe nakora umani gitu ninja kukoragana peace abana banje ba John n'abandi tukwatagane tugumize legacy ya James Omeisho. Thank you.
Mwebale mnonga webale ankobaguma katuhereze kaka Canon Violet.